Oh my goodness, hold on. Had some dry throat there. Sorry. Hello, VODers. Hello, early people. Hope everybody's doing well. Pretty excited to get back onto hardcore since it's been a minute. There's some stuff I want to get done since I've been getting distracted with other random things in the world. So today is going to be focused on actually doing the things that I've been meaning to do, with some exceptions. Like, I know I need to finish the rail bridge. I need to work on the eventual village that I'm planning on building. But those are all things that take a lot of collecting resources, and that's boring, so we're just going to focus on something else that I haven't. Got spaghetti in my system. Okay. I was looking at something. I'm gonna open up the game, and we're just gonna jump right into it. I can. Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. Wow. It is hot today, so I'm probably gonna be disorientated, but it's okay. I have water. Why is my shuffle not on? YouTube has been really wonky recently. Shuffle. Okay, good enough. But yeah, I'll like, when you open up a playlist, there's a specific button. Oh, hello. T-ish Able? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hey there, you're amazing, sweet, lovely, pretty, nice, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you very much. Soul of the VTuber, thank you, thank you. It means a lot. Thanks for the follow. That also means a lot. We're now at 60 out of 100. Quite nice. Just say T, most people butcher the name. I tried at least. But thank you, T. Thank you for the follow. We are in the game. I might have to fiddle with some of my graphics settings because I raised a bunch of stuff for when I was playing on my own time. So I might need to lower some other stuff. It seems fine. You tried, that's enough? Thank you, thank you. How was your day been? Hope everything's well for you. On this lovely Monday. Well, it's evening for me, but might be a different time for you. Is it okay if I ask something? Sure. Probably harvest. Yeah. I know what autism is, but what is borderline? So when I wrote borderline autistic, it was kind of a joke, but also not really. I have ADHD, which I believe is like kind of on the autism spectrum. I might be wrong, but yeah, it was more of just me being sarcastic because I'm a bit dumb sometimes. Well, not dumb. That makes it sound as if those with autism are dumb, and I'm not implying that, but I can just be a little different, let's say. ADHD. Okay, good. So yeah, that's mainly what I was implying is the ADHD and my odd personality, but yeah. Yep. Midnight for you? I love midnight. I think I'm more of like a, what do you call it, like a night owl over a daytime lover. I think there's like a word to describe those that are more comfortable in nighttime environments. But this sounds so stereotypical, but you seem super chill for ADHD. That is a common thing. There's always two sides to ADHD. There's like the super hyperactive crackheads, which I think is more in line with like autistic traits, and then you have like the super calm, those that like most people would assume you don't have ADHD until you tell them that you have ADHD, and then they still don't believe you. And I think I'd fall into that category. I'm also a night owl. Yeah, it's just like it's so comfortable, it's so quiet. It's because everybody's like natural response to nighttime is to quiet down and make less noise. So it's so much easier to like concentrate and whatnot. Where do I put this honey? I feel like there's a place that I'm supposed to put this and I forgot. Just put it there. I was supposed to put this back in the beehive, but I forgot. Okay. I want to find a dungeon and make a mob spawner. Or not a mob spawner, mob grinder. There we go. So that'll be our goal for today. 2 ADHD people in my class are crackheads that scream in all the time. I have an unlike towards them. I mean, having disorders or disabilities does not make up for potentially bad personality. So, like, yeah, sure, maybe there's some things that those with certain disorders and disabilities are, like, unable to account for or control. But at the same time, you can also just acknowledge it, and that kind of makes it a little bit better, because at least you know it's like, okay, you're aware that you can be a little much sometimes. It also doesn't help when, like, people just try to ignore the fact that they're different, and so it ends up kind of distracting other people. Because I've had, like, situations where classmates that have, like, let's say distractive personalities or, like, disorders or whatever can sometimes be an irritation for other students in the class. And since they're not being given the proper attention that they need to be given, it just kind of proceeds to be a constant issue. It's even worse when you're somebody who also has, like, difficulty learning, and then another person is just distracting you. So, double whammy. Especially in graduation year. Yeah, it's just a stressful time in general. That's why when I got to, like, the high school era, I switched over from public schooling to homeschooling, because I felt like I wasn't in the proper environment to learn. Like, I kept getting distracted by people. I felt like teachers weren't taking into account my needs. And so I figured it would just be easier to learn on my own terms and in my own time. And it did end up working out. I ended up graduating like a year early because of the program I went with. So it was pretty convenient, but I also missed out on a lot of the, like, social aspects of public schooling. So not a very popular individual, unfortunately. straight A student, but I struggle with math. They always interrupt the explanation. Yeah. I think math and English were the two most difficult classes that I had. One, because math is just complicated, but also I generally struggle with like communication and also conveying things, especially emotions. So English class was fairly difficult. Like when they'd have you like write a story or a summary based off of like a movie or something that you watched, I would always struggle with that because I didn't know how to convey my feelings or emotions about something. And if I tried to just say it as it is, it would always be too little for the teachers to accept it. So it was like a no-win situation. I think I have everything to go mining. I'm just gonna put this here. Wish we had homeschooling, but we don't, which is annoying. Where are you from? I would assume that everywhere has their own kind of form of homeschooling. Whether it's specifically like programs like I did, or getting taught by like one of your parents or whatnot. Speak English kind of fluently, so I got an A, but math I have an F because of trauma in childhood. Oh, I understand. Yeah. I wouldn't say that I had a trauma-inducing, or not trauma-inducing, I'm using the wrong words. I didn't have a very traumatized childhood, but there were many instances where I felt mistreated, I guess you could say. Not by my parents, they're great, but I remember this one time in middle school, social studies. I had this teacher who used to be a gym teacher, so already a red flag. But I was pretty good with getting assignments done on time when I was in middle school. Like I very rarely got things done late or never turned anything in. Like I got a lot of stuff wrong, but I still did it. So attendance or work completion was never like a struggle for me. But I got one project like late, so I didn't complete it, and it was because I was dealing with a sort of like, not really a depression, but just like I was dealing with a lot of stress at home for various reasons, and so I was just distracted and I didn't get around to it. And my social studies teacher took all the people who got the project late. Oh, I forgot that there was Skulk there. That scared me. He took them out into the hallway, which the school we had was like an outdoor school, so it was just the classrooms, and then you had like the walkways that were more like balconies. He took us all out under there and just started like just going off on us, like full blown cussing and everything. It was the most unprofessional shit. And when I tried to explain to him like what I was going through and why I didn't complete my project, he just kind of dismissed it and, you know, told me, oh, you know, everybody has problems, and it was just really hurtful. So, yeah, not a fan of that guy. But it didn't help a lot of the stress I was dealing with at that time. I'm from Germany. We also have a rule that we are forced to attend schools till we're 18. Oh, really? Can afford private? I see. That's an interesting... Well, being forced to attend school in general, or like do schooling, makes a bit of sense. Because I think that's how it works here as well. But being forced to attend public school, that's an interesting rule to make. Didn't bring torches. Oh, I did. Torches. I just had a lot of pressure put on me by my father until this... Wait, until this... Oh, till this day I get told I fail especially in math, so I have a blockage. English. Oh, no, it's fine. Nothing wrong with some broken English. Pretty cool that you're able to speak English. I am from the United States, if that wasn't obvious. I'm currently living in Hawaii, Oahu to be specific. But I'm from the mainland USA. It's so every child gets an education. Yeah. It's solid reason. I'd want my child to get an education as soon as possible and make sure they understand everything. It's just that I feel like sometimes schooling is a bit insufficient with teaching a lot of the necessities of life. There's a lot of things that they just don't teach you. Or like, some schools teach you, but then others don't, so it's just really inconsistent. Oh no, what happened? Reduce capital letters? Why did it do that? Hold on. Let me see if I can undo that. I apologize. Wish I could see the messages so I could figure out why it did that. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's why. You have a child. No, I do not. I do not have a child of my own yet. Hold on, let me see if I can undo that timeout. I'm so sorry. Did an oopsie poopsie, I'm sorry. How long is 300 seconds? I don't even know. This is off to a terrible start. Okay, hold on. I'm sure it only timed you out from chat, so if you're able to hear me, I do apologize. Let's see. M filters. Max amount? Switch this to 90, I guess. Or no, hold on. Yeah. Oh no. $5 minutes? Oh jeez. Okay. Let me lower that. Lower this down to maybe like 2 minutes? There we go. Hope that will help. You might still have to wait out the 5-minute timer, and I apologize for that, truthfully. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. Is there really no way for me to just undo the timeout? Great start to a stream. User management, no. 50 feet? No. Oh. Well, I guess I guess we'll have to wait a few minutes. When was this? No timestamp. Okay, well, hopefully, if you're patient, it'll The timeout will end. I do apologize. I feel so bad. I might even just turn off the all caps to because I don't really mind all caps, honestly. It's just when people do excessive all caps, like every message is all caps. So if there's a way to do it like that, I might be able to fix it, but let me just turn it off. Spam filters, caps protection. And I'll do the same for Nightbot. Oh, whoops. Oh my goodness. I undid the music. Everything's going wrong. You've made a terrible mistake following me. Okay. Let's see. Protection. Okay, it's already disabled there. Alright, there we go. Yay, we're back. Good to see you. Oh, goodness. Again, I apologize. I should have disabled the caps filter long before, I just forgot about it. Please don't worry about it, I'm used to it now. Twitch prison is definitely something. But yes, to answer your question again, I do not have a child. Great idea to follow. Oh, diamonds. Love to see it. I'm glad that you are confident in your decision. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to find a dungeon, but... Sad Dad Anchovy? Maybe have a French, German, and English autocorrect keyboard? That's a thing? Can a keyboard have autocorrect? I've never actually used another, like, country's keyboard that has, like, their own language. No, I am not a dad anchovy just yet. I would like to be, though. Oh, phone keyboard, okay. I thought we were talking like a computer keyboard. Oh dear. Oh, even more dear. Why? I sure do hope there isn't a... Oh. I don't know what that was. Very spooky. Speak English online, German with my fam, and French with some friends. Oh. Interesting. Truly... Mr. Worldwide. Is there an anchovia yet? Big fixation on anchovies. Not sure where that's coming from, but if you mean is there a Mrs., then yes. I'm currently living with her at the moment. My lovely fiancé of 3 years at this point. My typing is terrible today. It's all fine. So cute. Thank you, thank you. She actually has a Twitch channel of her own, called It's Coco-chan, but since she works like a lot, she hasn't had a lot of time on her hands to sit down and live stream, and I don't think she's as big on it as I am. So I tend to be the only streamer. Isn't your name Anchovy? Mobson. Yes, my name is Mobson, similar to the word melancholy. Oh, I heard a sensor. It knows. Oh, iron. Cool. As long as I don't set off a shrieker, then I should be okay. Also, you play Genshin? Yes, I do. I do indeed. I've actually been playing a bit of it recently. The sensors stopped going off, so I'll take it I'm past that point. Touch some grass. Yeah, I know. I did yesterday. It counts. I'm sure. Oh, this is the... Whoops, I was using the wrong one. God, there's so much of this stuff. Ooh, that. What is that? I forget the name of some of these blocks. But yeah. There was a point where I kind of like stopped playing Genshin. I was just bored. And then Wanderer came out, and my life got even worse. Cause, oh, that's a hole. I love Wanderer. Sorry, my fur baby needed help. What kind of fur baby is it? Cat? Dog? Ferret? Mongoose? Bird? We love fur babies. Old granny dog? Aw, that's cute. I'm out of torches. That's not cute. Running out of torches is not a cool moment. Those are sensors. I'm going the other way. Might as well get some gold. Gonna need this for powered rails, I think. I'm more of a cat person, to be perfectly honest. But I never actually owned a cat of my own. I've always had dogs. He's older than me, I can't remember living without my cutie. Aw, that's cute. Dogs are nice. I've had some negative experiences with dogs in the past, but not because, like, the dogs themselves were, like, a problem, but just because of unfortunate circumstances surrounding them. So I've kind of gotten to the point where I don't really want any more dogs, but I'm probably gonna end up with another dog, because my fiance loves dogs. So one problem, because, okay, let me start from the beginning. I come from a military family background. I myself have not been in the military, but my father has. So we have a long history of moving to just a variety of different locations constantly. And many of those places have very specific rules and restrictions on, like, pet ownership. So a long time ago, I had a pair of Husky German Shepherd mixes, named Kato and Spike. Great dogs, lovely dogs. Kato was my absolute favorite because he was just so quiet all the time. And we had them for like almost a decade, I think. I don't remember exactly, but a long time. And we ended up getting stationed in Hawaii for the first time because I've been here twice. So we were originally planning on putting the two dogs onto a plane and sending them over to Hawaii with us. However, the military, like the guys behind that whole moving process, kind of screwed us over. So we didn't have any of the resources needed to actually ship the dogs over, and nobody could hold on to the dogs until we were there and could have them shipped over after the fact. So it basically just came down to the fact that we had to get rid of the dogs. So we ended up putting them up for adoption again, and we made the specification that they couldn't be separated because they were brothers. And I have no idea if whoever, bought them next stuck to that request, but either way, that was really devastating. So when we got to Hawaii for the first time, we ended up getting a new dog, even though my parents protested against it. They didn't really want more pets, but me and my brother were insistent that we wanted another dog, so we got another dog, and eventually that one dog turned into two dogs, and we had them for a long time until we moved back to where we were living originally. We didn't lose them in the move this time, so that was good, but my parents bought two more dogs, and these two dogs they had intended to breed because they wanted to, make money off of the puppies and whatever, just normal business stuff. But the problem was is that they didn't get along with the old dogs that we had. And so they ended up getting into a few fights occasionally, and one of those fights, the first one actually, I ended up getting pretty injured because I was trying to break it up, so I ended up with like an injury to my pinky. My brother ended up with a few punctures, and it was just a really nasty problem. And it happened a few more times. They would get into fights, and so the decision was made to get rid of the older dogs because one of the dogs, the older dogs, was like this really big hound. And even though he was like the nicest boy and he never did anything really wrong, it was just because he was so big and he, had such a powerful jaw and whatnot that whenever fights would break out between the dogs, he would be the one that would cause the most damage. And so for the safety of us and the other dogs, it just made sense to give him up. But we didn't make any mention of that type of stuff because we knew that it was just them not getting along with those specific dogs that we had gotten, the newer ones. So no mention was made about, the kind of, injuries that we sustained because we figured it wasn't really his fault. He hadn't done it before. It was just after those dogs came. And so those two dogs got sold as well. And so after being injured by dogs, being in the middle of dog fights, and having to lose a bunch of dogs to various different reasons, I have kind of just gotten tired of owning dogs or having dogs in my life because they never last, and I feel devastated every single time I have to either get rid of them or whatnot. Yeah, that is the unfortunate history of me and dogs. It's okay. It's not like I hold any grudge against dogs. Like, I don't have like a vendetta against them. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. Got a lot of stone. Do I not have blast furnaces? I don't. Huh. Okay. We're gonna make some of those. Let's get some iron. Probably smelt some of this. Like all over the place. Is your brother older or younger? He is younger by 2 years. I'm 21, he's 18? No, 19. It's really bad when I forget. It's been a while since we talked because he lives with my parents in Mississippi, and I obviously have moved out. So it's been a while since we've chatted. Yep, 21. Turned 21 January 1st of this year. New Year's baby. It's funny, I'm born on New Year's of 2002, and he was born on April Fool's of 2004. So apparently there's a nice consistency with the number 1 in our family. Oh, you were like 26? What gave you that impression? I mean, I'm flattered, but no, no offense at all. Okay, I like had a brain fart for a minute. My voice? Oh. Yeah, it's not the first time that someone's complimented or made a comment on my voice. I wasn't expecting someone to assume my age was different, though. Thank you, though. I do take that as a compliment, not as an offense. So if I remember correctly, I need 3 of these to make a blast furnace. Oh, and a furnace. I should probably craft one. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 4. You have a pretty voice? Thank you. Means a lot. I've actually considered getting into voice acting at one point, but I never really found the opportunity to do that. How long have you and your fiance been together? We've been together for about... Let's see, hold on, I gotta like count. About 4 years. And we've been engaged for, well, actually, if I'm remembering correctly, we've been together for about 3 to 4 years, and I proposed, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, I don't remember, but we've been together for a while, and it's been a very fun time. We originally were, we like met each other in middle school, like a long while back, and at that time we didn't really know much about each other. We just kind of like were friends of friends, and we were also in the same like homeroom class, so we'd always see each other. And I would learn later that she had a crush on me, and I kind of liked her as well, but I figured that she wasn't interested because she never showed me any sort of like lovey-dovey affection, or like implied that she had a crush on me, so I never knew. But yeah, after we got out of school, it was just kind of us doing our own thing until we reconnected a few years later, through one of my other friends, because she mentioned that my fiance had a Discord server and was, inviting people, and so I was like, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while, I'll chat with you. And yeah, it just kind of went on from there. We watched some movies, we hung out, and eventually I moved in with her. I'd watch those movies or series. Thank you. Maybe one day. Must really love her? Yes, I do. She has been one of the most influential people on my life in the past few years, and I owe a lot to her, so. She works very hard, and I appreciate her. Here we go. Some blast furnaces. That'll help with ore smelting. I just need to find somewhere to put them. Maybe in here. Sure. I sometimes just kind of lose my train of thought. I'll let that keep smelting. Like this. Let me asking if you work in education or med or bio? Just the subject? If you're referring to, like, what classes I did, in, like, high school, I did HTML coding, I believe it was. Just a lot of stuff relating to making websites, but a lot of the methodology was very outdated, so, like, even when I did it, it wasn't really something super up to date, I guess you could say. So I haven't really done much with that information since then. So IT stuff? I guess you could say that, yeah. Oh my god, where did all my redstone go? Ooh, that's satisfying. Exactly 64. That's nice. Cobble. All this is deep slate. And tough. Okay. Do you still do IT in your job now? No, not really. To be honest, I don't actually have a job currently. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with the streaming, is trying to turn this into my career, but it's a slow process, so one day. Hopefully one day soon, but can't rush it. So social? Yeah. Though my social skills are indeed lacking. It wasn't obvious. Oh my goodness, don't fly out. Trying to make an escape? Huh, buddy? Can't be having that. Why did I come in here? I'm doing that ADHD thing where you just walk into a room and then you forget why you walked into that room. Okay. Dungeon. That's what I'm looking for. I want to find a dungeon. Strip mining, probably not going to be the most efficient way of doing that, so let's just try and find some caves, maybe. I could just dig and then just find a big old cave. I wish there were butterflies in Minecraft. I also wish that there was more ambient mobs in Minecraft, because I don't know, like, the world just seems kind of empty sometimes. Hole here, I can steal this. Sorry if it's a little too dark. Yeah, like, I had hoped that there would be more animals in the world. Sharks, butterflies. Maybe deer. I now finally understand why people tell me I should get tested for ADHD. I always thought it means that they are always super energetic. My brain can't do basic English. Yeah. Oh my. My man's got a bone to pick with me. Deep cave. Iron. Don't try to mess with anchovy. This anchovy is not taking any shit from anybody. Oh my god, that hurt. Those are two enchanted skeletons. I am... Nobody messes with the anchovy, except those guys. They are scary. Want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. I'm paranoid because I lost my last hardcore world to a bunch of skeletons, so the last thing I want is to do that again. That'd be really embarrassing. Hello, sir. How you doing? Ow. I was gonna just avoid you, but okay. Making me laugh too much? I mean, that is the goal. I'm glad I'm achieving it. Alright, let's see if we can spot a dungeon. I don't think I can. A lot of iron. But, I have plenty of that currently, so. This is hardcore? Yep. Indeed it is. If I die, I die. I think this is the way out. Diamonds everywhere? To be honest, it feels like it. I've found a lot of diamonds in this world. Literally rolling in the dough. Okay, we're back to bright mode. I think I might... actually, I don't know. I don't know, like, the most efficient way to find a dungeon. There were like 10 in that one? Was there? Or are we talking like iron? Because I didn't see any diamonds. Then again, I'm kind of blind, so I do need to update my prescription. It's another cave I can explore. No, just a random cubby. Ooh, actually, I know of a spot that I can go to probably look for a dungeon. A bit this ways, but a nice spot. Can never have too many torches. Perception? I butchered that word so hard. The word I used was prescription, because... I mean, technically you're not wrong, my perception is bad, but... prescription as in, like, prescription glasses. Is what I was referring to. I've been sick for 2 weeks and still am. Dyslexic. I'm allowed to have a brain dead today. I wonder what it's like to have dyslexia. I have a few friends that have like different disabilities or disorders and whatnot. Like one of my friends is colorblind, so they can't see yellow and certain greens. Yeah, prescription. Like prescribed glasses. The magnification. Or is it magnification? I don't know. I don't know how glasses work. I just wear them. Okay, so there might be some other caves down here that I can do a little trolling in. That is a big lush cave. It's annoying, but it's worse in German. Glad I can use English. Thought about learning German. I actually thought about learning a lot of different languages just for the sake of having that knowledge. I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to speak with other people in their native languages. Okay. Later, bozo. No explosion for me today. I'm sorry, but German is terrible. Don't. Oh my. Very passionate about that. Take it as a warning. I've heard a lot of people say that German sounds like very aggressive all the time. Like, whatever you say just sounds really aggressive when you say it in German. The things hanging up there with Lagoon your bee home. Oh, the pink flowers? Or the big old things on the ceiling? I don't know what they're called actually. Glowberry vines? I think that's what they're called. We'll grab some. Probably put it up there. Let's see. Give me that. Spore Blossom. We'll grab some extra ones. Oh, it didn't. Oh, Jesus. That hurt. My sword broke. That was interesting. We are in the midst of a battle. There we go. Oh my goodness, why are there so many? There isn't a dungeon down there, I'm gonna be very surprised. But, okay, they seem to be having a party, so I'll take a moment to read. Oh, never mind. Back off. Okay, he's just gonna sit there. German sounds aggressive if Gen Z talks it, but good grammatical correct sentences sound really pretty. I mean, the yellow and purple stuff. Oh, there is more coming out of there. That's a good sign. And those trees? Okay, purple, yellow and purple stuff. The only yellow and purple stuff that I can tell, oh my god, there's so many, is the spore blossom and these little azalea trees, which I'll grab some of these as well. They just don't stop. Oh my god. Okay, let's push in there and actually see what's creating all these guys. Oh, I see. Yes! Let's go! Okay. Silence at last. Close the hole for a sec, like, oh my god. Yeah, hold on, let me... Oh, they keep spawning from the depths somewhere. Oh, it's a different cave. Okay, never mind, we're good. We're chilling. We're fine. They won't spawn in here for now. Okay, so... Got a lot of rotten flesh. Let me mark the coordinates for this so I can use this for later. 398, -78. I wish there was a more convenient way to mark down positions, like making waypoints, instead of having to write down coordinates in a book, but... Oh my... Hello. You are dripped out. Either drip or drown. He drowned. So smart, writing it down, gotta do that? Yeah, I only started doing it recently, actually. Because I was tired of having like a ton of screenshots on my computer of coordinates, so I was just like, I'll make a book and I'll write in it. Because I never use books for anything else. Okay, so... Spore blossoms... These are glowberries. Got the azalea trees, I'll take some of these. Try to get more of these spore blossoms. There we go. 2 spore blossoms. Some azalea plants. And some glowberries. Everything looks so pretty. Yeah, this game's definitely improved graphically over the years. Ooh, fire aspect? Nice. I'll take that. And seeds. Pretty decent. So yeah, this is what we're going to turn into a mob grinder. How do you plant glowberries? So I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, that you just place it on the ceiling and it creates a vine that over time will grow downward, and along the vine, kind of like how out here, some parts of the vine will grow little berries that you can right click and then just take the berries off. For some reason though, it only works, I guess you can only take it with a fortune item. Or maybe shears, but I don't have any shears on me. Okay, so Silk Touch does not work, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to collect the berries themselves and then plant those. I've noticed this over here. Lapis. Diamond. Don't mind if I do. Should probably take those off. There we go. Got so much stuff. Alright, well I have the coordinates, so I'm gonna go drop some stuff off, and then we'll come back and start working on them. What do you call these leaves? If you're talking about this, it's called a drip leaf. I think they come in different shapes and sizes, like there's this little one right here that's just kind of like a tiny boy. And then there's these ones, which are kind of cool because if you step on them, you can stand on them for a minute, but then they kind of drop down and kind of droop a little bit, so you fall through it. But then they grow back again. So, kind of cool for making little like parkour type courses. Because you like jump on them and you have to jump off as soon as possible before it, you know, drops down. Yeah, Lush is definitely a very cool place. But since it's underground, a lot of mobs love to fill this place. Like the large amount of spiders that are following me. I'm out of here. I love how big the caves have gotten as of late with the cave updates. They used to be so much smaller and basic. Oh. Indeed it is. Cool game is cool. I feel like Minecraft is a very timeless game. Like, it doesn't matter when or how you play it, it's always just such a classic. You can never really go wrong with it. Elsa boots? Yep. I forgot that song that that Elsa sings in the first Frozen, the one that everybody was like addicted to. I only know the the like mature version. You do a dramatic run. Yeah. Like Frozone from the Incredibles. Should probably be eating this bread actually. Yeah, there it is. Let It Go. Everyone loved that song. And also hated it. Let it go, let it go. I still can't believe that it's been like, what, almost like a decade since Frozen came out? It feels like just yesterday I was watching that in like my band class. I don't know how to child anymore, but I'll definitely watch part 3. Is there gonna be a third Frozen? Yeah, been so long. Okay, so we got another chest. We'll put this up here. Pop, pop. Bunch of ores. I need to smelt this. Mob drops. I'll hold on to this stuff so I can put it into the bee sanctuary. Go and misc. Redstone. Yes. Oh my god, I had 2 blast furnaces right in here. I just completely forgot about them. I guess I'd saved these for villagers, so I'll actually leave them. And I think that's everything for there, so... Toss. Actually, that can go downstairs. Yeah. Hold on, sorry. Can I see your house from the outside? You seem like a good building. Yeah, sure. So, I've been told that this is like a German-esque house by somebody else, so I'm very curious to get an actual German's opinion on this. So yeah, it's like white wool for the walls because I just like the textures. Brick ceiling, oak log framework. And then there's also, I always forget how to write scissors. Scissors. Also a rear balcony, or I guess a wraparound porch you could call it. And a little chimney at the top. Got some hedges all around. This little shack for growing stuff. Can I mount this to the ceiling? I can. I'll use that for growing. They were right, 30% of the houses look like that here, though it was more... They just tend to go modern now. Yeah, that's like most places. Gotta love modern architecture. Making our lives boring. Really robust. Punch the wall, break your hand. Now that's the kind of house that I want. If even I can't poke a hole in it, then no doubt I'll be able to withstand the end of the world. Alright, oh wait, actually, I should hold on to one of these buckets. Go put these things into the bee sanctuary. I really hope that I left my scaffolding in here so that I can put these spores on the ceiling. It'd be kind of awkward if I can't. I did not. Okay, well, unfortunate, but not the end of the world. I'll just go get my my stuff. There we go. Germans laugh at American walls or like, no wonder your houses fall over every single hurricane. That is a word. Rough. Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna butcher this, but I'm gonna try and actually pronounce that. Rafas. Oh wait, hold on. Rafasa pit? I think I might have said that terribly. It made my OCD brain so happy. I'm glad. Where did I put my scaffolding? I think it's in my misc chest. Misc chest? Yeah, that Czechoslovakia. Okay, now we can put the spores on the ceiling. What are they doing? Oh, can they pollinate off these? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they could do that. I thought they were just trees. Rafa... Rauf? Rough? Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay. See, if I could learn German, then I could maybe pronounce it better. I think this pillar will do good. Up. I don't even know what it means in English. Well, what would be the description of the word, like what it means in German? It's a kind of wallpaper we use? Oh. Okay. Then maybe it's just a specific German word. Ooh, nice. Now there's like a bunch of green little spores all over the place. I like it. Do enjoy. So I put some blobs. Wallpaper that comes off terribly. It kind of sounds like popcorn ceilings, but for walls. And I'm just imagining that and like cringing at the texture, because popcorn ceilings are the worst thing in the world. I don't know if they have like a different name in other countries, or if they even do popcorn ceilings. I forgot to put the glowberries on the ceiling, whoops. Just running back and forth because I keep forgetting things. Wood chip wallpaper, that's what Google says? Ah. Interesting. Okay, so not popcorn ceilings then, because that's full of lead. So let's do maybe like right here? No, we'll do along the sides of the doors. Maybe I'll add more later on, but you spin me right round, baby, right? Okay, anyway. Love the way the bees are getting more stuff. I love animals IRL and in-game so much. Gotten so bad that my Minecraft animals all get a paradise, and I went vegetarian. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't quite go vegetarian. But I did create a rainbow out of my sheep, so that's cool. Spinning bee. I love when animal AI just kind of goes goofy. Let me sleep, please. I want to sleep. Thank you. Oh boy. I need to collect more animals. I started collecting dogs and cats, but then for some reason I stopped. I think it was because I didn't want to do a lot of fishing to get the fish needed for cats, and I just wasn't finding dogs, but I can just breed the dogs, so. 3 beds? Damn, you're a Rizzler. The Rizzler, no. The ultimate Riz. Yeah. My Gen Z teen came out. Now you're good. Welcome to Rizcraft. See, I also fit into Gen Z, but then I don't share like the exact same sense of humor as Gen Z, so like I can never use a lot of the humor correctly. So I sometimes compare myself to more of like a millennial. Millennial humor. And then I see that one image of like the SCP with the cornflake, and it's spelled wrong, and I lose my shit. I'm reminded of why I can't be a millennial. I think when we get back over there, I'm going to build a staircase out, because I feel like that's going to be a lot more convenient than having to go down the waterfall and through the lush biome and everything. I'm searching for something, but I can't find it. What you looking for? Maybe I can point you in the right direction. Oh my god, it's deep. Scissors. What kind of scissors? Like the Minecraft scissors? Shears? My dog is just staring and watching me. She's judging you. Normal scissors IRL. Oh, you're actually looking for for actual scissors. I thought you were trying to look something up on the internet. Oh my god, he's got a sword. Scary. Oh, the ice I made down here is actually still frozen. Whoops. Okay, so how does one... I need to look up how to actually make the mob grinder. Zombie mob farm. I don't want to watch a video. I just want to watch I don't want to look at an image. 1.19. Okay. I think I've got an idea. I hate decisions. Why so? What decisions are you trying to make? Um, I stay home tomorrow. Where do you have to be tomorrow? Might be able to influence your decision, depending on how important something is. Maybe like work or school. 2 water in each corner should do it. I've been sick for 2 weeks and I'm still not healthy. I had holidays last time, but today school started again. I stayed home because I felt terrible. Don't want to miss another day. Well, obviously don't force yourself to do something that you are not in a good state to do. Like, school is important, yes, but so is your own physical health. So if you are, like, sick to the point that going to school would probably be too much, then probably shouldn't force yourself. You can always make up that work. So, if it is that important, then, you know. At least that's what I think, personally. I think proper way to do this is to put signs at the end. Because zombies can't swim, so they should just sink once they get to the end. I don't have wood, though. I gotta go get some. Work is not the problem. Classmates are always like, you skipped 100% when I miss school. Okay, I see. So just a lot of people not fully understanding, like, what you're currently dealing with, or not believing you, and just thinking that you're being lazy. So that's having, like, an impact on you. It makes sense. I understand. And I'm sorry. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know what you need or deserve. So, sure, you know, people are gonna spread rumors or say things, but they're not you, so. Like, clearly you're still very invested in your work. You're still, you know, committed, and you want to be there. It's just that, you know, if you need the time off, then you need it, so. You're so mature. Thank you. I'm just a very no-nonsense kind of guy. Like, I can be goofy and silly and whatnot, but when it comes to serious topics, I'm very blunt and straightforward. So. And I've always kind of been the guy that listens to a lot of people's struggles. Where am I going? I just realized that all I needed was wood, and I'm running way too far away. But, yeah, like, I always listen to people and what they're going through, and try to give my honest opinion about it. You're welcome. It means a lot. Alright, we got our wood. Make sure that I have enough. Yeah, this should be enough. More than enough. Skipped 2 days because my friends went to MH. And I felt bad because they mean a lot to me. They came out and... What's MH? What does that stand for? Is that a, a like province or area in Germany, or mental hospital? Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. Well, I obviously don't know a lot of the context surrounding why they may have gone there, or, you know, what occurred to them there. But still, I mean, a change in personality, though unfortunate, is sometimes just inevitable. And sometimes doing something good for oneself can also have negative effects on other people. But I don't know. At the end of the day, your true friends are those who really care about you and your well-being and understand your situation, or at least try to understand. Those that just make assumptions and treat you like dirt are not usually those that I would consider friends, regardless of how long you've known each other or whatnot. Alright, I think I might have messed this up, so let me try this again. Nope, that still didn't work. How do I... I think I might have made a poor decision. Oh, there we go. Okay, it worked. So these guys are gonna drop down. Oh, what happened? Another one! For character cap? What? Streamlabs, why are you doing this? Oh, oh dear. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. Man, Streamlabs is really giving me more trouble than it's worth. Or, did I say Streamlabs? Stream Elements. Spam filters. Remove lengthy messages? No. Okay, let me go back to Twitch so I can read it. Okay, show that message. There we go. Like, I'm so glad he got help, but I was just really sad because that was the point when I found out about his mental health, so I was really hurt because he didn't deserve that, especially because I know him from when we were still not born. Like, our parents were friends when they were pregnant. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, that is unfortunate, really. Like, obviously, you know, when you're childhood friends, everything becomes a lot more personal, and your connection to people is a lot stronger. Because, you know, you've known each other for so long, but, you know, if somebody changes in a way that is not, like, reversible, I guess you could say, there's not really much you can do about it. You know, it's who they are or who they become, and you can either accept it and face whatever complications may come from it, or if you'd rather just save yourself the trouble, move on, because, you know, it's not like there's a lack of people in the world and a lack of friends that you can potentially make. I remember people that I used to know for years, and, you know, prior exes and other individuals that I knew, friends, foes, and whatever. And a lot of them I no longer talk to because they either changed or we just lost interest in one another for various reasons. And so it's just kind of something that you eventually have to accept, though it is unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, I really wish that Stream Elements didn't time you out. I apologize. Let's see if I can find you in the moderation list. There. There's gotta be... No. Cat commands, no. Cat stats? No. How to undo a timeout. Stream elements. We really doing some midstream Googling. Unban. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this works. There we go, yes. I did it. I removed the timeout. I learned. I hope it worked. It says it worked, so it must have worked. Okay, well... Why me? It was because the message was too long. There was a paragraph preventer. I think I should probably just disable stream elements as spam prevention, because it's so wonky. I apologize though. I just didn't back then, so I skipped school and people found that I'm like lazy. I see. Well, we all learn. Kids in my age are something. You never did tell me your age. I mentioned mine, so I feel as though it might be fair to ask. You're so kind and understanding, thank you. It means a lot. It takes nothing to just be nice to people. I mean, I can sometimes lose my temper and be a bit of an ass, admittedly, but I usually try to stay level-headed and considerate. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll just go this way. There we go. Oh. Scary. Alright, is this gonna work? It works! Okay. There we go. I can just head down here. Say I'm a teen, but not at the start of teen years. Under 2010, definitely. And after 2000. Okay. It's terrifying to me that 2010 kids turned 13 this year. It really has been a while. So, from what you're saying then, you are more than likely younger than me. Which makes sense. I mean, you're still in school. So. But yeah, I mean... kids around our ages are definitely, questionable. Feel like I'm still 10 or something? Yeah, that is a phenomenon that some people feel. I definitely don't feel like I'm 21. I feel like I'm still 9 trying to, filled with Legos. But nope. I am a grown man. Trying not to die. I should probably make some slabs. Where did I put my... There it is. Not far from your brother? I see. Like, COVID never made age, that's what I feel like. COVID. I unironically say COVID sometimes with a B. That's why I found it funny. Oh yeah. This is what we're talking about. Alright. So now we got this done. That's one of my goals completed. I just need to make a connection to my house and whatnot so it's easier to get to. And also add hoppers so that it can pick up all the junk. Ow. That hurt. I think I could probably do a different setup for this. Do you have tattoos? I do not actually, but I would like to get some tattoos sometime soon, as well as some piercings. I'm planning to do probably some sleeves, like full arm tattoos, and perhaps... Oh, hello squid party. Perhaps a tattoo on, like... Maybe some tattoos on my back. I don't know. I'm mainly not like a big tattoo guy. I just like arm tattoos, but... Yeah. I gotta make an actual entrance to this place now. But we'll go get the resources for that. Yeah. I think before I get tattoos though, I'm probably gonna get a piercing or two. Like a septum piercing. Hello, creeper. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, it's just a few different ways that I feel I'm gonna make myself more comfortable in my own skin, because I sometimes feel kind of like inadequate visually or physically. So I've started doing a few different things to try and improve my physique and appearance. Can't say I've made like a ton of progress, but I've definitely felt a little bit more comfortable as of late. So I feel like some piercings and tattoos would help to continue that streak. Pit. I'm home. Excited to finally switch schools because I want to change my appearance, and it's impossible with my classmates. Oh, because they might judge you. I mean, you shouldn't let people's judgmental opinions sway you from doing something you want to do when you want to do it, but I am excited for you for when you do eventually switch schools and have that opportunity to do the things that you want to do, and I hope it goes well. I need trapdoors? Maybe? I do have trapdoors. I don't know what would be better. I'm a people pleaser, especially with high EQ. I'm assuming that's supposed to mean IQ, but I'm not entirely sure. Care a lot about other people's opinions? I see. I can sometimes be a bit of a people pleaser as well, I guess. Caring a little too much about what people want from me, but nope. EQ? Emotional? Oh, okay. Sorry, I never heard that term before. I see, though. Cobble? Oh, mossy cobble. Clay. I guess I'll put that there. No, actually, I won't be lazy. I'll actually put it in the correct place. There we go. Emotional intelligence, otherwise known as emotional, is the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflict. Ah, okay. I'm glad to learn something new. I'm like rereading it so that I get a full understanding. It's funny how no one knows it. See, as a certified American, I'm a little dumb, and I did not learn of all the big boy words and phrases that I probably should have. But I like learning it now. I like learning new things, like new words and phrases. It's my little monkey brain going. Alright, so I need building blocks to make a staircase out of the underground. I'm pondering if I should abandon my plan to make a rail bridge, because over here I've got a little train station and a bridge that's under construction. And my plan is, currently, to make a big old rail that stretches over to some villages that way, and maybe some future villages later down the line, just as like a fast way of travel. But I feel like it's going to be a really expensive endeavor for not a big payoff, so I'm almost contemplating tearing down the station, getting rid of the rails, but keeping the bridges, and then just using that as like a footbridge, like riding horseback across them, and using the rails for something else, like maybe underground exploration or whatever. I might do that. Maybe not today, but definitely something I'll consider, potentially. It's rated like IQ, so there's people with concerning under average. Oh, okay. I see. I wonder where I would fall on the EQ spectrum. be honest, I don't even know what my IQ is. I think I've been told that I had a higher IQ for my age, but I certainly don't feel like it. What I found shocking is that EQ gets lower with age. Well, I mean, it might be... If it's related to, like, your ability to feel empathy and kind of care for others, or have a sense of consideration for, you know, emotions or whatnot, then it might make a little bit of sense that you would lose a little bit of that as you get older, because you become more desensitized. At least that's how I'm perceiving it. I might be wrong, but... Is in genetics? Oh, okay. That might also be why. I mean, generally speaking, I do feel like I've become a lot less emotionally driven than I used to be. Ow. That was rude. I was in the water. How dare you? Okay, I'm not gonna fight you. Too scary. Hiding. I had bad luck and have high... Oh, have high EQ and genes. Grew up with getting teached to always be empathetic. Ah, I see. Yeah. I can definitely understand why it would have something to do with how you grow up. That is so loud. There's so many. Hold on. Where's the... It's not that much better. There we go. That's not so bad. And yeah, I'd assume it has something to do with your experience. You're always learning and experiencing new things, and that obviously gives you a wider portfolio of knowledge. Allows you to compare and contrast information to make assumptions or decisions. Makes you the smart, basically. Talking to someone smart once in a while? Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself, smart. There's a lot of moments where I, like, just kind of brain fart and don't think properly. It's like basic concepts just go right over my head and I'm like, what? Huh? Basic human sense, different from people I'm surrounded with. I see. Why does this feel so... Oh, because I didn't... There we go. Let's see if I can get all the way up to the water. I think I want to make an entrance to this right in the center of, like, the big old lake that I walked across. I feel that'd be cool. Iron. It would be? It would be what? I kind of forgot what I was talking about for a minute. Too invested in the dig. The masculine urge to dig a hole. Cool with the entrance. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just saying stuff out loud and then immediately forgetting what I say. Definitely, standard mopsy behavior. I've often wondered if I'll end up growing into one of those people that has, like, dementia or Alzheimer's. Kind of a dark topic, but I have a feeling I probably will end up with some form of memory loss. Do you main in Genshin? I main Wanderer. I love the Wanderer boy and his ability to fly. I like Anemo just because I feel like it's a nice way to kind of incorporate all elements into a team. Yeah. I currently have him, I think, maxed out at level 90. The only thing I don't have maxed out is his skills. I think they're at 6. Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. We love Queen. You're actually good at singing? Thank you. I haven't practiced at all in like the past 7 years. I used to do a lot of singing when I was younger. And then I became very self-conscious of my voice. Are we close to the surface? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. Keep digging. We did it. I'm free. So I might have miscalculated the distance because we are not in the center of the lake. So how far did I go? Oh, I went quite a ways away. Oh my god. Well, no biggie. By the way, are you homophobic? I hope not. I am not homophobic. My best friend is actually a lesbian, so it'd be very bad if I was. Okay, so I guess I'll make like a tower or something over here to try and remember that this is here, because I probably will not. I hope there's nothing that I've done thus far that might give the impression that I'm homophobic, because if so, I apologize. I have no issue with someone's sexual orientation. I had to make sure I have the sparkles. I see, I see. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're into, as long as it's not illegal, I have no qualms about it. Always make sure? Alright, fair enough. Better to be safe than sorry. I'd be pretty devastated if I learned that, someone that I should have walked away farther, I just kinda stared at him. I'd be kinda devastated if somebody that I knew, like content creator or else, like a friend or whatever, was homophobic. Or just supported something that I wasn't comfortable with. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of trying to fill a hole here. Alright, fine. There we go. Mushroom stew. I like mushroom stew too. I like the process of making it, even though it doesn't really give a lot of hunger back. But I like mushrooms. Not eating mushrooms. Mushrooms in the real world, nasty, disgusting. But in Minecraft, cute, lovable, huggable. I feel like I found a mushroom island before on this world, but I forget. Might have been last stream, but I don't quite remember. I did find out something like that recently. You like found out somebody that you supported was actually not a good person, or something else? I'm always checking up, always. Since I'm veggie and MC, it's my saver. Oh, the mushrooms? Wish you could stack them. Oh, the soups, yeah. That would be convenient if you could stack the soups, though I have to imagine, like, if you're stacking the soups, you're, like, putting a full bowl of mushroom stew inside of another full bowl of mushroom stew, and then it's just, like, overflowing and, like, spilling soup everywhere, so that's not very convenient, I don't think. Owie. Ouch. Also ouch. They have aimbot. They're cheating. Homophobic and pro League of Love. Ugh. That's unfortunate. A lot of weirdos in the world. And not enough people that actually no, I'm not gonna say what I was going to say because that's a bit of a spicy topic, but either way, way too much acceptance for those who really don't deserve that respect because they are not good human beings. Not enough people making that information common. Spicy, not in like a how can I say this? Like, not enough people to tell that person that what they are supporting is wrong from an early age. There's another word that I was going to use that's more, like, simpler, but I feel like that's, like, counterintuitive. I guess I can just say it and then clarify on it. So, like, what I meant to say... He said he was a Sigma for that? Oh no, one of those people. On that Sigma grind set. People these days get through it too much. Yeah, so what I was going to say that I, like, kind of stopped myself was... I feel like there needs to be more, like... bullying, but I feel like that's not entirely like what I meant. Because obviously bullying is not a good thing. It's not something that we should be promoting, but I feel like there's some people that have very like controversial, spicy opinions, and nobody like tells them no from an early age to get them out of that mindset before they start like seriously believing what they're saying. So then you have people like that who believe these really messed up things and weren't given the proper, like, reprimand for it. And so they just kind of got away with it. Is what I meant. I hope that makes sense. Deep slate. I sometimes struggle with kind of getting a point across. I sometimes use the wrong words and I apologize. get what you mean, but not accepting them in society for thinking that bad. It's hard to explain. Yeah. We live in a society, I guess you could say. I actually forgot that I was smelting that. Whoops. Since Twitch is so toxic, it's always hard to find people like you. You see, that's the funny part. I've never actually dealt with like a large quantity of toxicity on Twitch. Like I deal with a lot of bots and those that are trying to like advertise like art and stuff, but when it comes to toxicity, I feel like I've met a lot of really nice people. YouTube, on the other hand, that is a cesspool and a half. I have met so many assholes through YouTube. Like YouTube streaming is not for me. Dirt. But yeah, I'm glad that I can be a friendly face on Twitch. I feel like, in general, the internet needs more positive vibes. It's the opposite for me. Really? That's interesting. I mean, maybe it has something to do with, like, communities and, like, the subgroups of people that, you know, we come across in our daily expeditions through the internet. But I'm not sure. Either way, I'm glad that I can be a friendly face. Why do you always have double doors? I don't really have an answer for that. I just kind of have them. I think it's because, like, in some cases when I have, like, animals that I'm working with, like dogs or the bees, for example, it's more convenient to have double doors so that they can just kind of come straight through rather than getting stuck on the door because it's less than a block wide. I think that's the reason. Otherwise, I just think they look nice. So do they actually pollinate off these? Oh, the two sets of doors. Okay, that is just for this because I originally had intended... Okay, so what I'm planning is that I'm going to make a village over here. So, like, there's going to be villagers walking around freely over here, and they're obviously going to have access to this, so I don't want them to open up the wooden door and then, like, open up the second door and have just the bees fly right through the airlock. So I made the double set of doors. One can be wood so they can just kind of, like, come in here and whatever and interact with it. And then this is iron so that only I can go through and interact with the bees without letting them out. They're bee attractors? Okay. Cool. I'm glad there's a functionality to the visual, or additional functionality to the decor. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. What was I gonna do again? Maybe I can make like a path to the mob grinder. So that I can remember where it is. I'll just put torches down and cut down trees and then worry about actual pathways later. I just realized I have a donkey. Alright, come on, donkey. Well, the kitchen is someone who loves building Minecraft kitchens. Yeah, I've never been good at interior decoration, but I do love making visually attractive house internals. Like having like an actual proper bed frame and kitchen with like functionality. Filling a box with a bunch of chests has never really caught my attention. Nothing wrong to those who like functionality over visual appeal. I keep getting stuck. Please, let me out. I love listening to old Minecraft music like this, because it reminds me a lot of when I used to play Xbox 360 Minecraft when it like first came out. So there was no hunger. It was basically like alpha or beta Minecraft, but on Xbox. And it was just such a fun experience that I could play with my friends in like our own little worlds through Xbox Live. Donkey. I wonder if this makes me Shrek. But yeah. Alright, Donkey, we're gonna have to cross this, Actually, hold on, I can go around. Here we go. I'll probably make tunnels and bridges through here to, make traveling a little easier. My donkey is sinking. Sorry, I gotta go because I had to sleep. See you on Wednesday, I think? Okay, that's all fine. Make sure to get nice amounts of rest. Thank you for stopping by, it really means a lot. And, you probably will see me on Wednesday. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Wednesday's stream, but my schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Hope you have a good night, and your wife as well. Thank you very much, it means a lot. Have a good day. Or night, actually. Get some good rest. Okay, so this is where I was. So I'm gonna do just a straight shot through, if I can find the hole. That is what she said. Am I? Where am I? Oh, there it is. Hold on, I remember. Yeah, so right here. And I'm just gonna go straight this way. So I need to take down this tree. Please try not to leave, Donkey. It would mean a lot if you stayed. Okay, first tree down. Take down this one as well. And I think these two, or three. Then we can just start digging through the ground. Since we are on like a hill, I shouldn't have to worry about it being underground the entire way. Eventually it'll come back out to open air. I just gotta keep in mind that my diamond pick is kind of breaking, so can't let that be destroyed. Meow. Me too, Mr. Donkey. I feel like I had a name for this donkey, but I forgot the name. Hold on, maybe it's in my book. No. I probably have named you and I just forgot, but you know what? It's fine. You're just the donkey. Not a donkey, the donkey. The one and only. Oh, you know what I should have made? I should have made a shovel. I just completely forgot that shovels were a thing. I guess I can just craft one. It's no issue to mine up some cobble. Excuse me, where do you think you're going? Stay. Let me check something real quick, because I think my shuffle turned off again. It did. Why does it keep doing that? I'm trying to shuffle my stream music playlist, but it keeps defaulting back to not shuffle. So frustrating. Okay, yeah, shovels. Make a ton of shovels. And just start digging, I guess. Don't think I don't know where you're going. I'll block you up in this tunnel if I have to. Imprisonment. There. I know you're angry, but I get nothing I can do about it. You keep running away. We'll make the tunnel look a little nicer later down the line, but for now I'm just focused on making a straight path to a more familiar area so that it's easier to find this. Who knows, maybe I'll connect this to the rail system. That's if it actually sticks. Let's get some light in here since it's a bit dark. Not turning nighttime already, is it? No. I think we'll go until I finish this tunnel, and we'll wrap it up. Maybe. We'll see how I feel in a couple minutes. Trying to think if what game I should do for next stream. We got Borderlands 2, probably continue that. Toontown, it's a nice fun game to just mess around on. Or Unturned Map Editor. I don't know. A lot of options. There's some other games that I haven't gotten around to playing yet, because I feel like I've got too many games that are unfinished or that I've been working on for a while. So, excuse me. I know I won't let you out of the cave, but the least you can do is not be so annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what game I'm gonna play for next stream. I mean, I got 2 days to figure it out, so it's not like I'm in any rush, but... So recently, me and Coco, my fiance, we ordered Uber Eats. And the reason we've been doing Uber Eats instead of something like DoorDash is because DoorDash recently fucked us over because we ordered something and we literally watched as the guy drove up to his apartment, like on the little Uber map thing, drove up to his apartment, sat in like the parking lot for like a solid hour, and then just canceled our order after he'd already grabbed our order. So we both are pretty confident that this individual probably just took our meals and ate it. And, we got a refund for it, which was great, but it was in DoorDash points instead of like actual cash, because of course it is. And so we were like, okay, that's scummy and just kind of shit, so we're just gonna switch to Uber Eats, because Uber Eats, my fiance rarely has problems with Uber Eats, but of course, because the universe is a special place where things happen for reasons that we don't understand, this most recent time that we tried to order from Uber Eats, the guy got our order, and when he arrived, we were like, where's our drinks for our order? Because, we ordered two, like, meals, and they both came with drinks. So we were expecting to get drinks when he arrived. And he didn't say anything to us on, like, the app to let us know that there was complications or anything. So he pulls up, brings us our food, and we notice, oh, we're missing our drinks. Maybe he forgot them. Go back up to the door, ask him, and he's just like, oh, they didn't give me drinks. And you didn't feel like telling us that they didn't give us drinks? We paid for drinks. We paid full price for meals, and we didn't get our full meals, so what gives? So yeah, we had to, do the same thing basically that we did for DoorDash with Uber Eats, and they gave us, their own equivalent of points for the money that didn't actually get used to buy drinks. And I'm just sitting here like, why are delivery drivers, specifically Uber Eats and DoorDash, why are they so, like, lazy? Or maybe not lazy, but just like so uncaring about their job. Like, my brother or sister, like, you literally chose to become a DoorDash driver or become an Uber driver. How, like, if you aren't gonna do the job right, why get yourself in that position? You could do literally anything else that involves driving, but you chose this, and you can't even do it right. It's so frustrating. And it's like the main reason why I don't like delivery anymore. Like, I hate ordering delivery from anywhere. I'd rather just go to the place and buy it and then bring it back, because at least if something's missing, I'm there and I can just straight up tell them, hey, I'm missing this, and get what I'm looking for, instead of getting like a shitty refund in some points that I'm probably never going to use again because, I don't trust them anymore. It's insane. That's why I think the whole idea of like Uber Eats groceries or whatever is so ridiculous, because pay somebody like $200 to buy your groceries and then you find out, oh, they didn't actually buy the right things. Like, what are you gonna do then? Just suck it up and take whatever crappy brands that they might have bought in or whatever? Like, I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I don't like delivery. I like having some level of control over what I'm getting when I'm getting it. Waiting an hour for someone to drive up to my house and have the possibility of them either eating my food, stealing my food, getting the wrong thing, and not being able to undo that is just, I don't like that. I don't like that idea. So sorry if you actually work for Uber Eats or DoorDash and you actually care about your job. I appreciate you, but I feel like there's a very few amount of you. There are more people who would rather just take advantage of their position or just be lazy than people who actually want to do a good job. Alright, we're on the surface, but I don't know how far we are to... Oh, we're actually pretty close. Okay, yeah, we can get this done fairly quickly, I think. I like how there's a little bit that's like above ground again. I can probably put glass here. That might look cool. Look at him. Oh, my back. Definitely gonna do some good stretches once I wrap up. Alright, Mr. Donkey, I need my chest. Okay, made some space. Could you come closer? You shouldn't be able to get out, because these are only 1 block wide. Oh my god, hello. My man slid in. Me sliding up behind the police officer to take it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Here, I have an apple. There you go. I'm sorry. Apparently he didn't like my joke. It hurt him so bad. Didn't even let me finish it. Oh, I should probably be using this instead. Surprised we've made this much progress in such a short time. I'm just fast as fuck, boy. I hope we're close. My pick is unfortunately going to break, so that's not very pog. Maybe I should be using the Silk Touch. It does have a higher efficiency. Oh, yeah. And I can get stone faster. Or, that's the whole point of efficiency. I meant to say I can get smooth stone instead of cobblestone. Alright, I guess we're just using this. I really like breakcore. Breakcore and trance are two genres of music that I feel like are very underrated. They're just very sporadic and energizing. They both kind of line in with the electronic dance music genre. I think they're like the embodiment of like an ADHD brain. Probably why I like it so much. Alright, I think we're reaching the other side. Have we made it? Oh, not quite. I mean, cool spot for a bridge, I guess, but not quite what I was expecting. What? Hello. We gotta go through a waterfall. Guess I'm just gonna have to get rid of the waterfall. Sorry, cow. I know, anguish. But here. There's a way out. There. Now you just gotta turn around. Preferably before the ice breaks. Yes, go. Be free. That way. Up. Okay, you know what? It's fine. He has made up his mind. And I will not try to convince him otherwise. So I might not actually be as far ahead as I thought I was. Let's see, how much farther? This is the river, right? Oh, we are way off. Okay, hold on. I see. So then, if this is where I am now, I should probably turn left here. So we'll just go into the mountain a little bit, and then we'll turn left, and this might make it like a really cool looking design if it kind of surfaces again. Probably make something out of this eventually. Okay. How you doing, donkey? I think he's content with just eating the grass over there, so I'm gonna leave him be. As long as he's not escaping somewhere, then he's good. Take a quick nap. And back to digging. It was bothering me just floating there. The mining actually kind of matches the beat of the song. It's funny. I have run out of space. Let's see if I can get just straight to the end. See how far I am. Man, this is gonna be a while. So sorry if it's too dark. Here we go. Freedom! Oh, and it's right where I want it to be. Perfect. Maybe I should make a chest. There we go. Just dump all that in there. Probably go back and see how my horse is doing. Still there. Has not moved at all. Good for me. Some extra sunlight, we love to see it. Hello, cow. Might have to make more shovels in a little bit. So close. We're almost there. And done. Tunnel has been completed, and what's really great is that because we're so close to the land over here, it's nothing for me to just make a small, like, maybe curved bridge over to there, maybe, or just straight across and then right back to the house. Great. Alright, let's go get our good old friend the donkey and start packing all our things up and bring him home. Eventually I'll have to get glass to cover up all these open areas so that it's safe from potential mobs. Alright, let's go. As you can see, they are already spawning. Alright. Take time. Alright, and now we head back. Go, buddy. Oh god, I'm stuck. Stuck again. Quite a long trek to get back here. I think what I might do is, since I want to make like a walking path from my home to the villages over in that direction, I'll do that and then connect the mob grinder path, like that road, to whatever part of this path that I'm going to make is closer. So that it's like a little T intersection, and I can just go from there, instead of having to make a completely separate path that connects to a different part of the town, or not town, my home. Alright, I'm back. Put these into the ores. Cobble, cobble, stone, stone. Wood. Dirt. Sand. Plants. It's good that I'm getting all this dirt, because it'll help with future terraforming projects and those that I haven't finished yet. Where did my donkey go? There he is. Escape artist. Alright, one more little run, and then should be it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It really does mean a lot. Very nice to meet some new faces and make some good conversation. I know I can be kind of quiet sometimes during these streams, simply because I just don't really know what to talk about most times, but it's really nice having people who pop in and, you know, make some good conversation, talk about different things. And, yeah, if you'd like to help out, feel free to, you know, come again sometime. If you're watching the VOD later, you know, after all this is said and done, then, you know, you can always join in live. Completely free. I do have my chat set to follower only, though, just because it's meant to prevent large amounts of bots and self-advertisers from being able to just pop in, say some dumb crap, and then leaving. So follower mode is meant to try and kind of limit that to an extent. But either way, like, even if you're just somebody who's lurking on the stream, like you don't feel like talking or whatnot, just being here, you know, means a lot. Right now I'm sitting at like 3 out of 4 requirements met for affiliate on Twitch. So if I can get just an average of 3 views, I'll literally be like on the road to actually expanding my my content and my capabilities and whatnot. Like being able to have emotes, channel points, having subscriptions and things like that that people can, you know, be a part of. Really hoping I'll be able to get to that sometime soon. Out of my way, sir. I wonder if there's resource packs that randomize the zombie appearances, because I'd love to see some zombies that are all different, like Zombie Steve, Zombie Alex, Zombie, like, I don't know, other characters as zombies. I believe that's something you can do with Optifine, is have diverse mob appearances if that's supported by a resource pack, but I got to find a resource pack that does that. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I can just make a resource pack that replaces the zombie appearance and has like alternate versions for Alex and the other pre-made skins that you can play as. The defaults. Alright, we are home. I'm gonna put this guy with the sheep. And put all this stuff away. stone chest getting a little full. Alright. I do need to make some extra tools and repair my other tools. So... that should do. So pick, axe, shovel. I think in my off time I'll go chill at the mob grinder and just get some experience. And probably put some hoppers underneath it so that it collects all the stuff. But I'll do that in my my off time. No. Okay, those are repaired. Alright, okay. I think that's going to be it for me. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for the follow, T, and also, you know, nice making conversation with you. Hope to see you again. Again, I will be streaming on Wednesday, as per my usual schedule. I don't know specifically what yet. I'll have to give it some thought, but whatever it is, I hope that it will be enjoyable. So, yeah, if you want to support me in whatever way you think is convenient, you can follow me on Twitch. If you're watching this, you know, after the VOD is uploaded, or if you're just lurking and you haven't followed yet, that would help me out a lot. If you want to subscribe to my main YouTube channel or to my VODs channel, Mopsinkali and Mopsinkali Live respectively, you can subscribe to those channels as well. That also helps me out. I post updates on Twitter in case you're curious of whether or not I'm canceling stream for a day, or if I have, you know, stated what specific time, because I usually post, or I usually start stream between like 11 a.m. HST and 1 p.m. So anywhere between there. And if I don't start by any of those times, then chances are I'm not streaming. So yeah. I usually post more in-depth updates on my Twitter. However, I might change that in the future. I don't know really how I'm going to do it, but we'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it might be. Stay hydrated, you know, eat food that's good, and I'll see you guys next time. So, bye-bye!